Okay, so 2018 Subaru Impreza Sport with eyesight and a sunroof. Yes, this is a wagon or hatchback, whatever you guys want to call it. It is a 5-door. So a lot of people are skeptical about removing the headliner because I'll be removing this whole headliner. I haven't seen anybody do it yet. All I seen was pictures and maybe on some forums of people showing it, but nobody has ever done it, or nobody has ever publicly done it. So I'll be doing it. So first things first with the eyesight. See, guys, everybody has this. Well, every single trim that is sport and above, or anything with eyesight. This is the trim piece that's held together literally by plastic tabs. So how I went in, I took my trim tool. This is my trim tool kit. You guys can get something else. I mean, I used to be a technician. That's why I have all these tools on hand. So you literally just take it, put it into here, start popping it off. And then up here, I believe those are 8mm bolts, 2 8mm bolts, right? And then I believe everything up here is held together by plastic tabs as well. And I believe that the inside of this is a separate unit. So I'll see once I remove it. So here's a 3-inch extension and an 8mm socket. To take one of these bolts out. There you go. All right, they're this length. They should be both the same. Throw my cup. Yes, I am using impact sockets for those technicians or students that become technicians that know. I just find these much more easier, and instead of buying regular chrome sockets, these are also thin wall, so they're not that chunky. Well, they are both the same length, so I'll just throw them in here. All right, so I got both of them out. Now, that should be it, because on the manual that I saw, it was only 2 bolts. So, if I just grab my price roll, I'll do this on camera as well. Okay, so I got a different one. Gonna put it into here. And boom. Right down. And just like I thought, plastic clips. So I'll start working in and drop this whole thing. So I just dropped it. It was all plastic clips, as you can see. Well, they're not really plastic. It's plastic and metal. As you can see, one here, one here, one here, and one here. So this is being held onto, I'm holding it up right here. So you can see these clips. I'm about to take them out. There's more clips here. And I believe another one on this side. So it's down. Oh shit. Careful, you can cut yourself on these plastic corners. I haven't done any damage to them. I'm surprised. That's fucking awesome. Anyways, all right. So with the clips, I know I hate them too, but when you initially drop it, right? When you initially drop this piece, you're only gonna have maybe 2 inches of space that you can fit your hand in. So the first one that you, first clip that you take out is this one right here. So this one right here, it goes into this little slot, and all you gotta do is push into here and then pull it out. Now, get yourself one of these, a pick set. I know this is one of the cheap ones you can get at Harbor Freight for like 99 cents. All you gotta do is push into here, and then comes right out. All right, I'm making like sound effects. So, this one right here, this big dude. This guy was a little more troublesome because I didn't know exactly how the actual clip came out, but now I know. You literally just push this down, Are you gonna focus? Come on. There we go. You push this down, and it pushes this tab down, and then it comes out of here. Right? Okay. And then these two are very simple. They both have those push tabs. So you literally just take your pick and you push it right in, and it comes right out. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Yeah. Now, like I said before, I knew that this right here, the actual radar, was different. What I mean is that this was, it's a whole two-piece set. So, as you can see here, the way this whole thing works is it comes on an angle. So, when you put this back, when you put this whole thing back, right, you have to go up and then push back, just like that, and it clips right back in. Obviously, you have to connect everything first, then you up on an angle, and then push. That's all the front clips are. I believe, not this one, I'm sorry. This right here. So this has to go, it's like a little L. So you basically put it up on an angle and then straight flat, like straight back, all right? Since I'm only removing the headliner, not the actual radar or the sensors, whatever, I will not be touching the rest of this. So if you guys are actually here for the actual radar replacements, you guys have, how is this held on? All right, so you have 2 7 to 8 mil bolts here and one here, and then it should come down just like that. I don't want to get my hands in front of the actual lens. And that's it. And obviously you have to unplug this first, and that's how you replace it. Very simple. I know everybody's you know, I wouldn't say scared, but you guys do not trust the process of actually doing this. So this is what it looks like underneath. Here are your LED diodes, or whatever the hell you want to call them. Since this is a sport trim, it already comes with the LED upgrade interior, so everything in here is already LED, so I don't have to really touch anything. But yeah, it's raining like crazy outside, but since this is only interior, let's get started. All right, next things that I'm doing to take off the headliner are these visors and oh shit handles. There's 4 in this car. Some of you guys might be lucky. With different car manufacturers, that only gets 3 or 2 even. But yeah, and to remove this light, it's simple. I don't even need a freaking tool for this. I just literally just take it right off, and it comes off. And there's your little diode. LED, there you go. And then for the rest, I'm gonna figure out how to take it out. We got window visors. It has 2 bolts, well, not 2 bolts, two Phillips screws. This is held together, well, it's held over, has a cap on it. All you have to do, what I found very simple was, let me try to show you. Okay. So you take your pick and you put it into here. You basically pry it down and you just spin around. And then once you spin it around, let's see here, take it, spin it around, and it comes right off. So one screw is out. They look exactly like this. It's a round-headed Phillips head. So I'm putting it in here, an orange one. Now these holders, so it goes like that, and it clips that in. So the sides have these screwdriver holes. So all you got to do is put a flathead in there, press one side, push it in, and then have it on an angle, and then have the other side push it out, and poof, comes right out. Okay. And this is what we got. Okay, got it off. Now just wiggle it out. It should just wiggle out. There we go. Anyways, this is held on by clips, which I just found out. Yeah, it goes into that. Okay, and by one wire, obviously, for your lights. Now up next is the handle, or how I should say, oh shit handles. How it looks like, again the same thing. Put my flathead in there, and I'm pretty sure there's 2 Phillip heads in there. So okay, so it's a learning process. What I expected was to have literally screws in there, but it's not. It's legit. Let me see. It's literally held on like this. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I thought I could just put a flathead in here and just pull it out, but no. There's like a tab right here, if I can focus. There's a tab right here. Press down and then should come out. So it goes in like this. It goes up to the top and snaps in. So, yeah, I didn't know that, but now I do. All right, well, handle is off. Now I'll be doing the rest. And here, this I have to figure out how this comes off. Because I'm pressing it here, and this looks like all one. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. So for the rear dome light, I literally searched up dome light removal on Google for the 2018 Subaru Impreza. I had seen no videos. All right, so this is how it goes. It has 2 clips back here that go on an angle. So it's like an angle installation. Can you focus? Focus. Focus. All right, whatever. There you go. So they go up into here. There's these grooves in here. I don't know if you see them. So it goes into here. So it goes up and this pushes in. So technically speaking, there's only 2 clips. These metal ones, these plastic/metal ones that Subaru loves to use, that we use back up here for the actual dome light. And it's held together by wire. And there's the LED diode. So there we go. So it seems to me that the headliner is glued onto this plastic piece right here. No need to worry. Okay. It is all held on by clips. I'm pretty sure it's those plastic and metal ones. That's what I believe. So all this, I don't even think I have to unclip this. No, this is not even part of it. So I think the only cable I have to unclip is the actual eyesight cable. And that's it. And then maybe just unclip it from here, from this little clip holder. And we should be able to pop this whole top piece off. All right, and side note to the people that want to upgrade their rear view mirror, right? This is already auto dimming, and it has the, you know, the coordinates, I mean the directions, you know, north, south, east, west. So if you guys want to upgrade from a base model to this type of mirror with, you know, home link and all that stuff, like I showed you before, it goes up through here, and you will have to remove your eyesight. Now people are very scared about, you know, about it being calibrated or not. You literally have points of alignment here. So you have, you know, screw holes here that you can see that they have to line up. Actually, if you can see in there, I believe there is already screw holes. Hold on. There you go, straight there. I believe those are actual pins. So obviously Subaru engineers, they know that these things will go bad sooner or later. So those are actual alignment pins in there that actually, if I move my finger, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's going up and down. It's moving up and down. But I can't move too much because this is already bolted on. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And then you just, you know, take this eyesight off and you have access to your rearview mirror. Alright guys, I did it. I dropped the eyesight center cameras, whatever the fuck you guys want to call them. Excuse my language. So here it is. Here's what it looks like. These are the guide pins or the alignment pins that I'm talking about. These two little ones. That's how you know. So these are actually a perfect fit because the actual hole to those guide pins are the same exact width of this actual pin. So there's no way that you can mess this up once you're putting it back, unless you're very careless and you just want a high price from the dealership, because I know these things are not cheap. All right, so I'm finished here. All I had to do was remove the eyesight. But like I say, to the guys and gals that want to replace their rear view mirror, right, you will have to remove this bracket. This is the eyesight bracket. So there's 3 bolts that hold it on, and it should just come right off, and then you have access to the wire and to everything that's holding the mirror down. And here's the actual clip. All right, well, now I am at the step where everything is removed and the headliner is ready to remove. However, behind these pillars, the A pillars, B pillars, maybe in here, are curtain airbags. Now, do not remove those pillars and do not work with live airbags. What I mean is, disconnect the negative battery terminal off your car first, then wait 60 seconds to 10 minutes. Some people even wait an hour. I usually wait an hour. I have not yet disconnected the battery. So everything I have done in this car so far to remove the headliner, the battery was not yet disconnected. So I'm just telling you guys right now that, because if there are different sensors in here, and if you remove something wrong, or if something like jabs at it, maybe like, you know, you're putting a screwdriver through here, it has a chance of exploding. And you do not want that exploding in your face, because obviously we have either serious injury or, worst case scenario, death. So this, I'm documenting this whole thing because so far nobody, at least I haven't seen that, nobody has documented the actual removal for the headliner for this car. So I'm almost finished with it. All right. Now, a lot of people ask me why I'm removing my headliner. Is there any problems with the car? No, this car is perfectly fine. Everything is in great condition. The reason for the headliner removal is because I'll be installing Starlight headliner, which is, you know, those little lights that twinkle in your headliner. So this is more of a customization project, but since I'm documenting this, you guys can use it for repairs or anything that you guys would like to use it for. Okay, so now I'm about to go outside and step out and remove the negative battery terminal, so then I can start working on these pillars. I'm obviously using an extension just in case, and a deep 10mm socket. 95% of all cars use 10mm bolts to hold down battery terminal. So the battery is disconnected now. Now I'll be working on the A pillars. There will be an airbag behind them. So first things first, you have to remove these tweeter caps. That's where your tweeter speaker is under. So you just pop it off. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. So I came through the side right here, popped it off. Now there's another slot right in here. Push in. 1 second. Come on. so much easier with 2 hands. Right, so after 5 minutes of fighting with it, I got it off. These damn clips. These clips are amazing, how they work. But to take them off, you're gonna be fighting a little bit, all right? And then now to remove the A-pillar, you pop it off from here, pull it, and then out. Because there's L, I believe L clips in there. So the same type of clips that are here. Can it focus? There you go. So these clips are down there. So as soon as I pulled it out, this is what I'm talking about. That. So we have a whole curtain airbag just sitting there. Now there is a little sensor here. Now, what they said on the manual that I read, you have to push it out. So I'm gonna see how that works. Okay, so A-pillar has been removed. Like I told you guys, here are the L's. Right, now, that little cable, so you see how it sits like this, right? It has to go into this little hole, groove. So basically, you put it in horizontally, and then as it's in there, you twist it back to where it's supposed to be. So then if you try to tug it or pull it, you know, that it'll stay just like that. So this is what your curtain airbags look like. What does it feel like? It feels like a rubbery material, like silicone. But yeah, enough with airbags. All right, so this comes down. There is a clip, wire here, like a wire holder slash clip thingamabobber right here. I can maybe, but yeah, it basically holds down this wire. You would want to unhook that, right? And then this wire should just come off. The only thing I'm stuck on right now is obviously I figure out how to pull this. This whole panel right here. It's on there really tight. I don't know if there's any screws or anything holding it. So I came down, I saw that this trim was going into this one, so I popped this one off. And what I find here, I find a bolt slash Phillips screw. Looks like a 10mm. I actually have my 10mm here. Let's try it. Let's try it. Grab my extension. All right, so it is in fact 10mm. So I'll be removing that. So I'm basically I'm recording everything for the left side of this Subaru, because the right side is the exact same, so you guys would know, and this video wouldn't be as long. All right. So as you guys can see, I just, you know, peeled back the actual rubber trim, but the rubber trim up here is staying in, so that all this water from the outside stays inside stays outside of the car. So all of this is off. As you can see, there's no damage to it. I haven't really, you know, did anything that would cause any damage to this. No cracks, nothing. So it's pretty good. So I see that since this is one whole piece, right? As you guys can see through here, this is one whole piece, this whole plastic thing, and I cannot bring it down because my eyesight is in the way. So that means I have to drop my eyesight. All right, so now we're working on the rear, and that should be it. This is very easy. Everything has been really snap in, snap out. Oh, well, that just snapped out. Anyways, so the rear handles are literally the same as the front. Don't be scared that there's like another clip here, like a coat hanger holder right here. It's all right. Same thing. All right, so I went ahead and removed the seatbelt bolt, which is a 15mm. It goes into here. And then the bottom bolt that goes into here, it's right here. This green cup looks like this. It is a 10 millimeter, I believe. Yep, it's a 10 millimeter. And then for this part, for the adjuster, there is a clip that looks like this. It literally just goes over it, so it just clips in. It's literally held on by, what, 2 clips technically? No, 3 clips. This piece is literally held on by these 2 clips that go up in here. So literally all you have to do is just pull out and down, because of this little pink clip that goes on here. It goes straight into that hole. 15 millimeter bolt goes straight into here, so I can pull down this. Took the bottom seats off, took the rubber trim off, so I can pull this off. So I removed this whole piece. Held on by clips, except 1 bolt for the seat belt there. Yeah. Okay, update. I did not need to remove that bolt. I thought it held this piece, but it's not. It just holds down the seat belt, so I just I'll screw it back in. So after dropping it, this clip goes in here. Okay, you just press that in, and then
are you breaking the car apart?
This stuff I gotta take off. Close up on this. All right, so I removed this because in order to remove the headliner, which is already falling on me, I gotta remove this wire. And it's literally just held on by these little pins that's taped around. Okay. How does this go? Okay, looks like there's some type of clipping mechanism in there I have to figure out. So now this is removed from there. There's clips. This little mirror light. Oh, this little mirror clip goes into here. Easy removal. Now I just have one more side, just that side to do. And then the whole headliner should come down. Actually, I believe there's a wire all the way back there. Sorry. I'm gonna show you guys. This whole headliner is being held on by this wire. So it goes into here, and I try to take it out. So there's a little pin on the back. Right here, press that, squeeze it, and then it should just come right off. It's a lot of work on one hand, but here it is. Okay, and that is it. Headliner is down. Okay, lights are all done. Alright.